Hello everyone, my name is Quang Nguyen. My student ID is 2245189667. I hope you guys have a good week. This is the end of the trimester. After finishing the 8.1C, I have something to share with you guys. Like, um, we have already learned about generic class, and but like we didn't go like deeper to the constraint of generic class. Although it was introduced in your lecture, but it we didn't talk much about that. So in C sharp, generic constant rule apply to type parameter in generic classes or methods. They define the requirements and yet um, a type argument you must satisfy. What is a type argument? It's the T hold for the key value. And the constant will ensure flexibility, safety, and allow access to specific feature of the type. So, it, I mean, we did see the syntax of the generic class and also the constant in the lecture time. This one is the syntax. So I will tell that the argument type is the T, like the key value. And we can set the constant or like the condition. Like you know that we can choose any data type for the T. But what if like we choose uh we choose a data type like maybe a person, but inside the person maybe like this one is class person, but like we inside the person we have two attribute which is date age and name. So but the problem is that like we don't have the constructor. So we go inside the just skip the person and we go to our generic class. So inside our generic class, we want to make a composition, like we want to initialize a, object of T. But if we choose the person at T, we cannot do that because like how can we initialize person because like it didn't have a constructor. So how can we do that? That's why we add a constant for the. So the reason we use constants is, as I already told, like type safety prevent misuse of generic by restricting the type and access to member. Enable use of method, constructor, or interface at your person, your example of person class at your key value for your generic class, and also improve readability. So code will be cleaner about expected type behavior, and compile time checking catch error earlier. So your constant mostly like for your compile time, we can actually I will talk about that in your practical. So yeah, popular constants. So the first one is where T struct which is restrict T to value type. So you guys may have know about struct, right? Like if you guys have we are saying here, maybe like all of us have learned C++ and learn about struct. So struct is just like a custom data type, and for example, your integer will can hold your integer value. A, a character can hold a character value like A, B, C, like that. And a struct like we can um customize your data type it like I have a vector data type in two second dimension. So what we will have a x and a y. That is struct. And the next one is the class. So it will restrict T to reference type. So just means that we T can only hold the reference type like class we make or maybe string. You guys know that the string is the reference type. Um, so the next one is where T new. So require T to have a public parameter less constructor. So at the previous example, I talked about the um, person class. T I need so what if like in a generic class I need to like use your constructor of the T. So I have to include this constant to make sure that it have a parameterized constructor. The next one is the base class and interface name. So to this one means that like it require T to inherit or implement your base class or your interface. So let's go to your practical. So this is my code, and I think I will run it when it. So let's go through it. So this is the result. Um, let's go through it. I have a class like mybox. With each one is your generic class, and I mean I include a constant that is I comparable t. Just mean that like my T have to implement the this one interface. So inside the generic class, I have value, a constructor, and a function to compare um, I mean uh your value. So if you are have finished the 8.1, so you are should know about your compare to is your method inside your this interface. I also have a public class account name and age. So um let's go to your class program. So as you can see that I have make like two reference like two variable box one and box two and initiate it with my box in 10 and 5. So as you can see that I I can do this one because like in have I mean the in it also is the value type, but it did have the I I comparable. So I mean you have finished 8.1, so why how about this one? So agree with the it true. And um this one is also your method also get your answer is 4. But let's go to your account, test one and account test two. So in this one, I did a little test. Actually, just not a little test. I should I mean I should try this one. I have to this. Control. Yeah. So I shouldn't do this. So as you can see, after I uncommon it, I try to my box account. Yeah. As you can see, it won't work because like your constraint means that like your T should have implement your comparable, but my public class account didn't do that, so it will give us error. So this one is the compile time, but oh, yeah. But the problem is if you guys have finished your 8.1, so you guys have I mean you guys have also try different way to uh, avoid like to prevent your tie shift. We is the we use your comparer T this is the generic class. Just allow us to do your comparable. So what it will do like because I have also done the task and I have some confused about why we have this way to check the target why we have to like implement this one. So the problem is um your constant is have us to prevent your error at your compile time. So as you can see, if I uncomment this code, this comment, so it will show me the error, and I won't I cannot build that. But if I use this one, as you can see, I use the comparer uh to like compare to variable like to account. Well, it won't show any error at compile time, but it will show error at runtime. And I use try cat block to do that to get the thing. So as you can see, this one is the error. It cat at least one object mode implement I comparable. Yep. So it is the end of my presentation. So I hope this one is helpful for you guys. Good luck.